My name is Newman Plotnick. I am a senior at Harvard College. I study neurobiology and I also study mathematics. But in addition to that, I also do magic, stand-up comedy, and play music. I've always been interested in working with people and sort of helping people and with healthcare more generally, hence the neurosurgeon, and then hence the doctor. So I started magic first when I was pretty young, probably like 7 or 8. I got a magic kit, as I think a lot of young boys do. In 4th grade, I started playing violin. I quickly became much better at violin than I was at piano because I practiced violin and I didn't really practice piano. But I play violin in a lot of pit orchestras on campus, so 4 shows, like for theatrical shows. I was never a big athlete and was never really into sports, so I think, I did things that were more performance-y, and I think comedy lends itself naturally to that. I really like card magic. I think everyone sort of held a deck of cards before, and most people can't even really shuffle a deck of cards like in the middle, like in the air. Or they can't do like a nice riffle shuffle kind of thing. So I think everyone sort of has a concept of the difficulty of manipulating cards, which I think means that when you do card magic for people, not only is it really relatable, but they can sort of appreciate the card magic much more so than they might other types of magic. If you're doing sort of mind reading, I think people like that, but I think like the visual aspect of doing card magic and seeing cards jump around and change before your eyes is really sort of special and unique. I think there's sort of the range of types of tricks you can do is enormous with cards. So that's probably my favorite type of magic to do, but I also do a little bit of a bunch of different things depending on, what events I'm doing. So I have some stage tricks that I do if I'm doing a larger event, and I do other types of close-up magic, like I do a little bit of mind reading and like coin tricks. I worked in a lab called the Vision Sciences Lab, so I studied vision and things related to vision from a more like psychological, cognitive aspect. So I think it's really interesting because when you see like a visual, like an optical illusion, it's kind of interesting to see that and then be like, oh, that's sort of like a magic trick in its own way. So I think there's something really interesting about the neuroscience of vision and how that relates to magic. So this trick works on pattern recognition. So humans are really good at recognizing patterns. So what I do is I throw this coin back and forth a few times between my hand, and you get used to seeing it go from one hand into the other, back into the other. And then all I do is I change that one time, and rather than putting the coin into this hand, I just keep it here. But I pretend that's going into here. And because that's what you've seen, you assume it goes here. And so I can make it disappear, and it appears back over here.